Hi everybody, it's Rebecca and welcome back to my kitchen. And yes, this is really my kitchen. Today we are going to make lasagna. Semi-homemade if you would like. The first thing I've done is I've cooked a 1 pound or 16 ounces of lasagna noodles. And as you can see, they're here, they're cooled. And we're gonna line the pan with that. Then in here, I have this 16 ounces, 32 ounces, it's 2 pounds of ricotta cheese. That makes it creamy inside. I've got 1 pound of mozzarella cheese. I have Parmesan cheese. And then I have, and I use this is Mid's meat sauce. And to me it has plenty of meat sauce in it for lasagna, and I use it. Now, I've mixed about a half a cup of milk. I put in 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning into my ricotta. Along with that, a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of onion powder. And I'm going to add just a little pepper and just a little bit of salt. And I'll mix that up and we're ready to assemble and put together. Now, I am using a 9 by 13 pan. I got the oven going at 350. And the first thing I'm going to do is put some sauce in the bottom of my pan. And all this is right now is layering. We're going to layer on this. So I'm going to lay down 3 noodles. I'm going to do them long way, and we're going to put that down. Then I always add a dollop and spread that right on down, and I will do that a couple of times until your noodles are basically covered. And yeah, you're going to get some sauce in them. My oven is up to 350. Then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of mozzarella on there. I also have, this is 6 ounces of the grated Parmesan cheese, excuse me, and I'm going to put that on top. Then again, with my sauce, and I try to get that sauce around. And then again, noodles. Now you can use any kind of sauce that you want. You can make homemade. You can do what you want there. And I always hold the noodle down. That way I can get a good grip on it and get it down there. Yeah, you can layer this. I layer it until either my noodle runs out or my cheese. And I'm doing very lightly on the cheese because I want the cheese on the top. And you can judge by what you're doing. Your lasagna can be several different ways, and sometimes I forget what I'm doing, so I have to think. Where am I? How many of you do that? Which one am I layering now? And I am just going to keep right on going until everything is used, or whatever runs out first. Again, we do the noodle. Some people put spinach in theirs. All you need to do is buy a thing of frozen spinach. If you want some vegetarian, use a marinara sauce, and then add your spinach to it, thaw it out in the, thaw it out and drain it good, and you can layer right on in there your spinach. People do mushrooms. I've seen lasagna made with eggplant parmesan, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorites. I had a boss when I worked at the pizza place that he made it, and it was the best. And see, I'm out of sauce, so I'm going to save that little bit, and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to save enough. Oh, I forgot that. See, I told you, I do that. So we're going to get this in here. I finish up as much as I can with this. Now, my cheese is on there, and I'm going to put this on here. My last layer is going to be noodles. And as you can see, I probably have a few left over. And then I'm going to put rest of the sauce on this. And I'm going to clean that out here in just a minute, because I want a little bit of water, and I think I'll just do this for the top. And then I'm going to take this over here, and what I did is I'm going to get some sauce in there, because you want some steam. So this I'm just going to finish pouring over. And yes, it is a little messy. I am a messy person, so you might as well know that. And then I'm going to sprinkle the rest of the Parmesan on there. And now I'm going to cover it with foil, because I want it to cook. And I'm going to pop it in 350 oven, and I'm going to cook it for about 45 minutes. And then the last 15 minutes, I'll take the top off. So there you go. It's in there. We'll see you in about 45 minutes. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen. Well, it's done. Let me tell you what I did. I did 350 for 45 minutes with the foil on. Took the foil off and did 15 more minutes, so it's been in there an hour. And I've been letting it sit. So now I'm ready to cut it. I'm going to cut it into some pieces, like 3 across here, because of the way the noodles are done. Now I'm going to tell you something. If you made this and there's only 2 of you, like my husband and I, when it completely cools, I will cut them up, wrap them, and put them into the freezer. And that's for a day when I just don't get anything done. I can grab them, put them on a plate, and throw them into the microwave. It's very good microwaved also. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it across. And as you can see, I'm judging where this is, and I'll go down underneath it and pick it up. And there's one. And then I'll do another one and pick it up. And there's number 2. And as you can see, it's cheesy, it's wonderful. You can add some shake cheese to it now. But as I said, once it gets completely cooled, it will cut really good once it's cut. Once we're done eating and it cools completely. And I'll be able to cut it down and put it in the freezer. We'll probably eat on it for a couple of days. So, that's it for my homemade lasagna. Thank you for coming to my kitchen. Please like this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It just makes the videos go farther. And I want to thank you, and I'll see you next time in Rebecca's Kitchen. Bye.